So I didn't really record it because I was just grinding really hard because this person's been playing like crazy to like overtake us and stuff like that. But I hit 100k. Yeah, first person in the world to hit 100k. In the early access. Monkey was the actual first ever person to hit 100k like back in the demo. But yeah, I'll take that as a win. I'm not gonna be grinding though to like maintain rank one because there's people that are just playing so much right now, and it's like it's a lot of effort, right, to try and just maintain rank one. I'm just gonna be playing casually and do more like meme stuff and see if I can make some builds work and things. Might even play on the alt account and like do some speedrun things. I still want to try and get like the under 2 minute speedrun that I've been trying for, but for now, in terms of like maintaining rank one, that grind is on pause for me. If I'm still rank one just from playing casually, then that's kind of cool. But I suspect Lunatai or Miju to take rank one rather shortly. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm proud. I'm happy of getting world first 100k. But let's just go in and do some stuff. So I was playing with 8 packs on. I was playing random, but I was playing with Moon and Storm 10 off just for consistency reasons. Uh, but we'll go back to doing this now. Now that I'm 100k. Gambit? No Gambit. Okay, I'll say it's gonna be rather fitting. I'll try and showcase kind of the build that I was doing to grind a lot. I don't like forcing builds really, so what's it called? Uh, no, I don't really like force builds. I like kind of just doing like random things and making it work, like doing turn boundary, etc. Um, uh, and just doing like random things, like making like one item into a massive nuke and going for that. Sorry, it's like I'm pretty tired still. Um, but I've been doing some like Elven stuff, some holy stuff. Like in terms of just like trying to climb consistently, it's mostly been like Elven and holy. Um, just because they kind of beat out burn builds pretty easily. So like here, I'm just gonna level stay free. We got pairings here. We're just gonna level so we can pair off the mace, and then we get our epic. I see a conjure spear. We have a spear already. This is just free eco. It's a chest in the next round, so we just do this. Don't need a freeze for that spear anymore, so we'll just let this do it for us. We get a free spear, like a free epic chest now. We're probably gonna like get bled out here. Like we're winning damage wise right now, but I think with fatigue and bleed damage, this ends up overtaking us. I don't know. Bone Club does kind of hit hard, huh? Okay, it was close. Um, yeah, it's touch and go when it comes to Okay, so we have a refined bow, so this is pretty much what I've been doing for climbing, which is refined bow. You go refined bow, put on Elven items like this to buff it up. You like use your free rolls that you get from the day 4 encounter, sell out the bone club, grab a how to grow, shift everything here down 1 so that way I can start buffing up the refined bow. And like because we have all these free rolls, I wouldn't be able to buy it right now if I see it, but basically I'm looking for like an Elvish Orb. And we're just gonna stack it on how to grow. I'm not gonna buy this again because we got Conjure Spear, it's gonna do it for us. And the idea is basically I wanna win before we get to like the day 15, day 16 area. Because that's when you start running into like the giga stacked builds, like the builds that have managed to stack up a bunch of stuff on their with like their with their crooks and their witch stuff, and like have just made like a super juiced up weapon that's like impossible to beat because it just out heals and million shield, etc. Like that's very common around the day 16 area. So the idea is like don't do the I'm gonna level day 1 day 2 thing because you're giving up too early trophies and you're more unlikely going to get to like day 14 day 16 area because of that, and that makes it very hard. It's much better to like tempo day 1 and day 2 into buying an epic or creating an epic on day 3 and 4 so you can try and win before you even get to those sort of situations. um, this is the main combo though, is the refined bow plus the razor leaf. This is going to get a lot of multicast because of all the elven items, which is then going to trigger this because the razor leaf, whenever an elven item triggers, remove 1 second cooldown from this item. So this will have like a bunch of multicast, will do a bunch of damage, and then trigger this constantly. And it's like these two as a combo as a whole. And then hopefully we find like an elvish orb to put multicast on the Haltegro, which then stacks up the Refine Bow to a bunch of damage. I'm not gonna roll just yet because our epic chance is only 15%, so I'm gonna wait until we're around level 6, so that way we can roll and hopefully find the Elvish Orb then. But for now, we'll go in, just leave the Smiley Side to passively get some gold for us. But you can see, like, it's just a lot of damage in these early rounds already. Elven, we could take Artillery slot and hope that it lands on one of these slots, but I'm actually just going to take the Instant Knowledge so we can get towards that level 5 much sooner. Because now our epic chance is 20%. We get another reroll. See now. Pandora's would be good, but we're going to be killing too quick to actually activate it. We can catch it, it's fine, but we don't actually need it in this setup because everything's so quick already. We are going to take the Haltegros and the Refine Bows. So sell that, buy this. Dragon's Call isn't terrible as like a placeholder until we get this bow leveled up, so we could do this. Freeze for the bow. Because it's only got 5 multi right now, so it's not going to be constant, which means it's a gap where this isn't shooting. But as soon as this pops, this will go off, and then this will constantly go, and you'll just blow people up in the other round. This is probably like the strongest Elven build right now, is getting this going. You just need to be able to get your multicast of the How to Grow though, otherwise like in the later rounds, this will start not like one-shotting people anymore. Can also do this if we didn't have the Dragon's Call, but since we have the Dragon's Call, we're just going to do this, and keep Predict Spears for free chests. Can't level because we are 12 short, so let's use our 2 rerolls and see if we can see an Elvish Orb. We do not, so we'll just go. Pandora's Box, that's just not going to activate. I'm going to take the extra day. Put the shield onto the Razor Leaf, because this is technically going to have the most multi right now. 2 cheat rerolls, that's the Elvish Orb. Change out the Conjure. Sell those. Level up. Okay, so now hopefully, if we ever get into like longer fights, I'm actually going to do this, just so we don't bust people down too fast. We still want to win, so we still want to have stuff in for it. But we want to have this, getting some stacks. Roll once or twice here, sell out the Conjure. Oh, I should have rolled one less actually and sold the Conjure so it could level. That's unfortunate. Cool. We're going against a slow build. It is Knickers. Unfortunately, we still blow them up too fast. It will get to the point where the health values are higher though, and this will get a chance to trigger. We're not going to make the Spear freestyle because we're just not building around it. It's just an able body right now. Eventually this is going to get replaced with a Night Quill so we can buff up this multicast even more. We're actually going to go over here to slot buffs and take these, because if these land on anything good, like we've got Shock, that's unfortunate. Wow, we got 3 Shocks, this would have been great in a Shock build. Melee damage slots, that's very unfortunate. If this landed on Bleed anywhere, we would have been in a very happy spot. So we're going to double level to level 8. Yes, rarity stop at 7, but we just want the health more than anything. Got How to Grow, got a freeze for that. As you can see, now the rounds get a little bit longer because of people's health values. It's like we're still comparable with damage, but we're going to get some Elvish Orb stacks on this now. And then that's going to pump up our Refined Bow. And it's better to do it on the Refined Bow than the Razor Leaf in my opinion, because this doesn't have crit, whereas this does. So therefore, this is going to be like even more value when it does crit by itself. See if we can set up the shop with a freeze. We don't need to upgrade the Elvish Orb, but we will be taking that How to Grow. Gonna take Exaltation instead of Benediction. Usually Benediction's always the best play, but since we're on our last life, we might as well just take the, well, last trophy, sorry. We might as well just take the damage now, have everything hit harder, so that way we can just get out of this sooner. Alright, let's pair off all our bows. Set out these. So now this is hitting like a truck. It should, unless we go against someone who's giga stacked up like a wand or something, this has pretty good burst, but we're just gonna blow them up. Yeah, it's pretty good. And that's the 10th trophy. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It was quick and short. Kind of just wanted to showcase the Elvish build. It's literally just these items here. Like this entire section right here is pretty much your build that you want to play for. Pick up like early 15 costs and stuff. And the idea is pair off on day 3 and day 4 for epic chests to try and get epics. Try and find your how to grow as early as possible. You stick the how to grow onto like a refined spear or an elvish shield or something early, just so you have something to get you through the rounds. And then around day 5, day 6 area where you start finding epics more commonly, you throw in refined bow, you throw in your razor leaf, and you elvish orb onto the how to grow, and it's like this thing just goes crazy. It's very simple. You don't even need to dream catch or anything because it's so fast already, and it's really, really good. If you never find the elvish orb, it is a bit sluggish. It becomes pretty tight. But you can kind of just like spam more refined bows onto your board, and it's fine. The main combo is basically just these two items here with a how to grow. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.